Good afternoon. My name is Tamisha Edmondson, and I am the originator of the Me Too podcast. Me Too was orchestrated in my mind about 5 years ago, and it started originally as an epiphany. And how it came to pass is in church, we're often posed with the question of, how are you doing, sister? How are you, brother? And our natural Christian response would be, oh, I'm blessed and highly favored, or all is well, or something along that lines. But is that our honest response? In the house of God, we're all too often we're taught to put on this facade or an adopt a fake it till we make it kind of persona. We aren't encouraged to be sincere with ourselves or the people that we come in contact with daily. Most times when we have these less than positive or these less than spiritual thoughts, we feel like there may be something wrong with us or that we may be operating on outside of the will of God. And this is not just simply not true. To be quite honest, we all go through uphill battles. Life is life in out here right now, right? And so this is what Me Too is about. You may not have the same problems that I have at the same time, but understand I have problems too. You have issues with the kids, issues on your job, issues with the spouse, issues within yourself. So do I. This is basically a support group, a faith-based support group where we come together and we love on each other. We're a warm shoulder to cry on or a listening ear. This is in no way, shape, or form meant to demean anyone, to air dirty laundry, or obtain information to gossip about. That's not what we're doing. It's a faith-based support group that gathers to discuss real life issues that we have on our day-to-day lives while acknowledging the callings on our lives, our positions within our faith-based communities, while upholding each other accountable into those said positions. My hope is that we'll meet on here once a week. And so with that being said, I also have an email address. And so, you know, if you have questions or concerns or things that you just want to get out, um, you can email those to us to me. And as it takes off, there will be more people. And, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know. I know it's God ordained. I do know that. Um, and so, as it moves along, God will show me more. But for right now, we have an email address, and it's me2.movement, MOVEMENT dot 2024 at gmail.com. Um, and we will air once a week. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to take off. I know it's God ordained. And so it's just faith based. I'm not going to say, oh, it's just for Christians or it's just for Jehovah Witnesses. It's just for culture people. No, it's for all of us because life is life in all of us. Like I said, we're just here. We just want to love on each other and get through the week. Talking sometimes gets the stress off. Takes the edge off. We're able to cope throughout the week. This is somewhere where people may drink to cope or smoke to cope. What do we have that we can use to, get through the week and still remain sane? Let's be honest, there's not much out there. And so that's what my hope is with this particular podcast is we'll see how this goes. I thank you guys for listening and God bless.